My name is Lola. My son's name is Antoine, and he's 5 years old. When I used to look into his eyes, I felt at peace, and I also felt a little bit of worry. Alcoholism snuck up on me. One day, I was at home, and my baby was hungry, and I was too drunk to make him a meal. Antoine could not be with me because at that time I was deemed unfit due to my alcoholism. I had anger towards the agency because I felt as though the agency was taking a part of me.
My name is Sally Ibeck, and I'm a peer mentor. So we work with parents that's been involved in the child welfare system. They've had their children removed due to allegations of neglect or abuse.
And what we hope is that they're able to be reunified back home. And in the event that that doesn't happen, we also work towards guardianship or adoption for that child.
Most parents that I work with are very upset. You know, they're in denial. They're traumatized because their family's been separated.
I got involved with Child and Family Services through a case of abuse and neglect. And my oldest child, I actually gave her a spanking. And sometimes I would use the belt. When my children were first removed, that was a heartbreaking feeling for me to know that I was going to be separated from them because of a choice that I made.
Well, depending on the allegations that brought the child into the care, the judge might court order some services. They might be drug testing, it might be mental health treatment, it might be to have an assessment done. I referred Ms. Johnson to Ms. Ibeck specifically because I knew Ms. Ibeck had a history of working with parents with substance abuse difficulties.
Nobody really understood what I was going through until I talked to Sally Ibeck.
Our job is to empower the parent and to reassure the parent that we understand, and without being judgmental, and trying to help the parent work through whatever issues that cause the removal.
It was somebody who had actually gone through what I've been through. So it was a breath of fresh air.
We will work with them to develop what's called a case plan. And the case plan is what the steps are to get to reunification with your child.
I had to attend the anger management and the family violence intervention classes. So I had a slew of things that I had to do.
Lola had to hit rock bottom, and then she started working on herself and like, you know what? I gotta hold myself accountable.
I've learned so much, going to AA meetings. I attended an outpatient treatment program located in Southeast. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they don't put you through a lot. They do. But those AA meetings really helped me. The outpatient treatment really helped me.
She had to humble herself. I call her the comeback kid.
So when I first got Antoine back, I was excited. I was so happy that my baby was finally with me. Every weekend we're doing something. It's the best feeling in the world.
Having my children taken away made me be a lot more self-reflective. It's made me a better father, a much better husband, and a much better advocate, not only for my children, but for other parents who are going through the exact same process. The goal is reunification. It's just some work that you're gonna have to put in to break down those barriers, to be much more self-aware.
We have to look within ourselves. We have to accept all of our flaws. We just have to be in a place where we are willing to acknowledge our wrongs and willing to just say, okay, I want the help. So it starts with you.